A long time ago, in a place far away, there was a golden kingdom. It was a prosperous kingdom known throughout the world for its wisdom and culture. However, no kingdom can prosper forever. This is the story of the Golden Kingdom and how it fell apart. Hi guys! Today we are going to talk about the fall of the Golden Kingdom. Before we start, remember to support us because it really helps us keep making these videos. Also, after the video, you can check out our channel where we continue telling amazing stories. Now let's begin. In the time before time, when tribes wandered and kings were but a dream, a vision came to a prophet. He spoke of a land where rivers kissed the mountains, where the soil was rich, and where the sun itself poured its blessing. From this vision, the Golden Kingdom was born. The first settlers were children of the earth, hunters, farmers, smiths. They built not for themselves, but for their children's children. From clay huts rose towers of stone. From small fields grew endless harvests. And from scattered tribes rose one people, bound by a single crown. As years turned into decades, the Golden Kingdom grew. The City of Suns, its capital, dazzled travelers from across the world. Its walls shone at dawn like burning fire. Its palaces glimmered with bronze, silver, and gold. Kings ruled with wisdom in those early days. They opened roads to the farthest deserts and oceans, and merchants brought treasures untold. Spices from the east, ivory from the south, amber from the north, all poured into its markets. But more than wealth, the kingdom prized knowledge. Scholars charted the stars, priests read the language of the winds, and builders carved monuments that defied the ages. The people believed their kingdom was chosen by the heavens, destined to shine forever. Then came the Golden King, the greatest of their rulers. His reign was long, his justice firm, his vision unmatched. Under him, the kingdom reached its peak. The temples of the gods glistened with gold. Libraries grew so vast they seemed to hold the wisdom of the world. Music and poetry filled the air, and artisans crafted wonders beyond compare. It was said that the Golden King's crown carried a jewel brighter than the stars themselves, a gift from heaven. The Golden Kingdom became the heart of the earth. Nations far and near bowed in respect or in fear, and in that time, people believed the kingdom would never fade. But greatness is a double-edged sword. Where gold shines, shadows follow. As the kingdom grew, so did its pride. Greed crept into the hearts of rulers. Brothers fought for crowns and generals plotted in secret. The once united people began to fracture. And then came war. Enemies from beyond the horizon, envious of the Golden Kingdom's glory, descended upon it like a storm. Fire devoured its cities. The jewel of the crown was lost. The walls that once gleamed like sunlight cracked and fell. The Golden King died without an heir, and his people scattered like dust in the wind. The kingdom that had shined like gold was no more. However, centuries passed. Legends faded and the world moved on. But the story of the Golden Kingdom did not die. Bards carried the saga from village to village, whispering of a land where the earth once glowed like the sun. Some say the Golden Kingdom's ruins still sleep beneath desert sands, holding treasures and wisdom untouched. Others say the kingdom was never truly destroyed, that its spirit lives in every empire that dares to rise, in every dream of glory, in every crown forged by human hands. This is a sad story, but there are many more like this in history. It is a common thing to build up only to have it torn down. When this happens, people feel lost and hopeless. They don't know what to do next or how to make things better. If this is your situation right now, know that you're not alone. We've all been there before and we understand how you feel. But here's the thing. You can't change the past. You can't go back in time and fix what happened. All you can do is move forward. You have to pick yourself up and keep going. It's not easy, but it's the only way to honor the legacy of the Golden Kingdom. Remember that they didn't give up even when things were tough. They kept going, and eventually they created something great. You can do the same thing. So what can you do right now to make things better? Well, For starters, you could take some time to reflect on what happened and try to learn from it. What went wrong and why? What can you do differently in the future to avoid making the same mistakes? Once you have a good understanding of what happened, you can start to come up with a plan for how to move forward. What are your goals? What do you want to achieve? Make a plan and then take action. Don't just sit around and wait for things to happen. Be proactive and make things happen yourself. And don't forget to ask for help when you need it. There's no shame in asking for help. In fact, it's a sign of strength. It shows that you're not afraid to reach out and get the support you need. Asking for help can be a sign of true strength and resilience. So reach out to your friends, family, or even professionals if you need help. They can provide the support and guidance you need to get through this tough time. Finally, remember to stay positive. It's important to stay positive and believe in yourself. Even when things are tough, believe that you can make things better. Believe that you can create a new future for yourself. Keep moving forward and don't give up. In conclusion, the fall of the Golden Kingdom is a story that has been told and retold for centuries. It is a story of a great civilization that reached its peak only to have it all come crashing down around them. But despite the sadness of the story, there is a message of hope. A message that tells us that no matter how great our empire or kingdom may be, we should never become too proud or too greedy. If we do, we may, just like the Golden Kingdom, bring about our own demise. Instead, we should always strive to be humble and wise, and remember that even the greatest of empires can fall. If you like this video, please leave us a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.